Hello guys, welcome back to my channel for another shave. Brian here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. I'm going to be doing an old school shave tonight. I got about 3 days of growth on my face. And I can't wait to shave this hair off right here. So this will be an evening shave for me. And I'll be doing an old school shave with this soap. So this is Cella, which is an old Italian soap from 1899. As you can see, it says it right there on the label. So I'm using this soap for tonight. I'm going to be using my Gillette Fan Handle Tech razor, which is a vintage razor. So this is made approximately late 30s to 40s, I believe. They call it a pre-war tech, fan handle tech. And this has the highly sought after triangular slots on the bottom plate, which a lot of people say gives a very nice, efficient shave, and a little bit more aggressive than the straight slots. So the blade of choice will be my Parker Premium Platinum blade, and this will be the second use of this blade in this razor. So I'm very excited about the shave. I'm going to be using my vintage restored EverReady brush, C40 brush. I took the old knot out of there, but I think I had an old nasty bore knot. I just put like a brand new 1305 smoke knot in here. So I can't wait to use this brush. So let me go ahead and wash my face and lather up. I'll be right back. Alright guys, back for my first face lather here. It's a little bit difficult to load on that soap because the container is so small. I don't know if you guys can see that, but man, it's a great soap, but the container is kind of small. If you compare it to other soaps that are out there. But nevertheless, very nice soap. So, hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Actually, a good week. A little bit of soap on the nose. So this is an old school soap. It's got the smell of almond, marzipan, a little bit of cherry type of smell to it. It's one of the old school soaps that's been around forever, so definitely a classic soap to have in your shave den. Wow, look at that lather. You can see that lather right there. Very nice lather. So the scent is very mild. I would say around, when you first open the container, probably about a 3. When you face lather, probably about a 4. Not much more after you face lather. But still a very fine soap, very nice. Nice lather, nice cushion on it. I've used this soap this is one of the first soaps I purchased when I started wet shaving. And I found this soap to be a superb soap to shave with. Alright, look at that. Oh, nice lather. Alright, let's go ahead and shave. So Gillette Fan Handle Tech, first pass, second use of this Parker blade. Alright. Okay, try one more down here. So this soap is incredibly slick. So I hope everybody's having a good week so far. Everybody's enjoying their shaves. I think it's fun to shave after you have a few days of growth. See all the whiskers come flying off your face. So I had a crazy week. It's been really, really busy at the hospital where I work at. It's hard to tell if it's fall in Florida by the weather change, but definitely you can tell it's fall in Florida by the population that comes in the hospital. All the snowbirds that come in the hospital for surgery or just sickness or whatever they bring to the hospital. But usually that's the way to tell in Florida, at least for me, when it's fall, is from all the snowbirds that come down here. The roads are pretty busy. The roads are clogged up a little bit. Traffic's a little bit more hectic. Wow, nice shape. So this razor is a nice mild shaver. Really simple 3-piece razor, very nice. I like the handle. I just love the way that the little top part of the handle looks like a little column on a, kind of like a Greek-looking column right there. It's got a nice knurling on the bottom here. Very nice razor. Alright guys, that was a nice, fine first shave, first pass. Let me go ahead and rinse and I'll be right back. Alright guys, back to my second pass here. Second face lather. Wow, this brush is this knot is a huge beast in this brush, in this handle. In my opinion, this is one of the best board knots ever made by Samogue or by really anybody. Takes a little while to break in a board brush from what I found. Well, once you get it broken, it's very nice knot. Very nice. It's a very nice feel of your face. The boar hair does get softer as you break it in. So I got this Samogue knot out of a new brush, put it in this vintage handle, and I broke in the knot. I took it, I soaked every night with it for about a month, shaved with it for almost about a month, and just basically let it sit overnight, so, just like this, on the counter. And the next morning I just rinse it off, and I would do that every day for about a month, and this thing would get softer as I did that every day. And after about a month, you see the split hairs on the end of the brush. And this thing is soft, almost as soft as a silver tip badger. Right now this is like probably the second year that I've been using this brush, and it's super soft now. So this is one of my first shaving brushes I ever restored on my own. Put a new knot in there and take the old knot out. Alright, so second pass with my vintage Gillette Tech. Oh, what am I doing? across the grain. Got a little bit distracted there. So everybody has a different way of breaking in a board brush, but that's the best way I found out myself from doing it. I think I heard people that would just take their board brush, and just soak it in water for like a week, which I'm sure would probably work okay, but I didn't try that. I tried it this way with the soap. One of the other guys from one of the shave groups I'm in on Facebook recommended me try it this way. But really, the best way to break it is if you just use it for a month. So anyway, this is one of the best vintage razors that Gillette ever made, in my opinion. Very, very nice shaver. Always get great shaves from this razor. It's got great grip on the handle. I mean, this is like one of the best razors ever made, I think, in my opinion. Alright, let me go ahead and put some soap on the side of my face right here. That's where I tend to get a little bit of irritation right on the edge of my mouth right here when I'm shaving, so I usually put a little more soap on there. So the Gillette tech's been made for, I'm not sure about this. This handle is probably only made for, I want to say from late 30s to mid 40s, but the tech itself has been around forever. Probably one of the longest made razors by Gillette. I want to say they made it from 1920s to like almost like the late 70s. That's been around forever. I mean, they're still making this in different countries right now, I believe, like a variation of the tech. Alright guys, let me go ahead and rinse my face, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, back to my third pass. My third face lather. Speaking of fall, hasn't really felt like fall here in Florida. It's been really warm. It's been still in the 90s here. That's one of the things I miss about living up north. You get to see the leaves change, the actual 4 seasons, and you get the experience of 4 seasons of the year. In Florida, there's only 2 seasons: winter and summer. That's it. Like I said, the only way you know it's fall in Florida is just the traffic, the amount of people on the road. For me, the amount of people in the hospital. And I think we only get like probably about 2 days of cold weather in Florida, so we really don't need a jacket in Florida if you live here. All right, look at that leather. Still got enough leather for 3-pass shave. So I'm gonna go against the grain with this last pass right here. Speaking of fall, you start seeing like a lot of, I noticed that you start seeing like a lot of pumpkin spice scents in some of the restaurants and coffee shops here. Also, you start seeing that stuff in the shaving soap. I was watching one of the guys I follow on YouTube, Shooting the Shave, Josh, and he was using a soap that I'm really kind of curious about chiseled face, cedar and spice. I love that scent cedar, so I'm kind of really intrigued by it. I want to try it for sure. But definitely love those kind of scents. I love the fall scents. I don't have that many fall. I don't think I have any fall scents really. I mean, you can't really call it fall scent, but I do have Ozark Mountain, which is by Sterling. It's more of a winter scent. I have also Soap Commander Fortitude. It's a little bit of a fall scent. It's got a little bit of, I want to say hay, bay rum, possibly cedar, I believe. So to me, it smells like a fall scent. But anyway, I just want to give a thanks for the shout out from Josh from Shooting the Shave. Thank you for mentioning my channel. I had really a lot of fun doing these videos. So I love doing these shave videos with you guys. I also like to go out play different places in Florida and also film. So I'll periodically post those on my channel. So definitely keep an eye out for that. And also I want to point out another guy I watch that's been following me on YouTube. I want to say his name's Kit with DE Shave Talk with Kit. That's his channel. So what I'll do is I'll put the links below in the description. So for both those guys. So definitely check them out. They're both great guys, great channels for shaving. Lot of different things, different information that you can find from those guys. Different perspective on stuff. I know Josh is a big straight razor shaver, so, or at least I think he's getting into straight razor shaving, but he nevertheless does a great job. So I tried straights for a while and I just end up looking like a zombie with all the cuts on my face. So I'm kind of like on the fence about that, but one day I'll probably go back to it and try it out again. But anyway, definitely check those two guys out. And let me go ahead and rinse my face. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So I'm going to be using this for my post shave, which is the Thayers Witch Hazel Lavender. I saw another guy use this on one of the channels, so I'm going to try it myself. I used to use it, so it's been definitely in my show bin for a while. I just haven't used it lately though. But love the post-shave feel of this witch hazel. So definitely going to be using that. I use that, and I'm going to follow up with this. This is the Cella Aftershave Balm, which has a different smell than the soap. So you don't have the marzipan cherry smell with the soap as you do with this, as you do with the soap. This is like more of a citrus type scent, kind of like a cologne type citrus scent. Very nice scent though. So I'm going to be using this to follow that at Witch Hazel Splash. Alright. It's got definitely a cologne type smell to it. Very nice. Alright, so that definitely feels nice on my face. Not too heavy, like a pretty light shave balm, so very nice scent. I kind of wish in some ways I kind of wish the soap would smell like this, or the other way around. I mean, I like both scents, so it's kind of hard to find the matching aftershave to match that soap. But either way, they're both great. So for my recap, I used Cella, the soap, and one thing I'm kind of wondering about is this Cella. I've seen different variations of soap with this guy on the lid, so this one doesn't have that. So I think it's the same thing. I want to say it is the same soap as the other variation of it, but this is the one I got from Amazon probably a few years ago, and I still have a lot left. So this is like a triple milled soap. It's a hard soap, so I mean, I used this plenty of times. I still haven't made a dent in this container, so this thing lasts forever. So I used that soap. I used my restored EverReady vintage brush, C40 it says. I love the two color handle here, the red and the kind of like the cream colored there on top. I want to say that is like a vanilla type color, but it has a 1305 smoked knot. Very nice knot in this brush. Man, this is like a lather monster. Look at that, the way it splays. So this is my first restored brush I ever used, and I love this brush. And I used the Parker Premium Platinum blade, second use on that blade. And I love these blades. These are very nice blades. I would say they're probably not, I wouldn't say they're in my top 5, but they're definitely my top 10. Pretty nice blade to use. And I use this, of course, to follow the shave, for my post shave. And last but not least, one of my favorite razors, the Gillette Fat Handle Tech. So definitely, if you were to get a vintage razor in your arsenal or in your shave den, this is definitely one of the ones that I would recommend to find if you can find this. This and the Gillette Fat Boy are my favorite razors. And I've seen a few of these on eBay. I've seen them before at different antique shops for sale. So I mean, they're definitely around. And if you can find the one with the triangular slots, it's a little bit more aggressive than the straight slot on the bottom plate, but still a mild shaver. And it's just the simplicity of this razor. You can put a feather blade in there to make it a little bit more aggressive, or you can just put like a regular red, like a red Persona blade, and it'll be a great shave. Either way, it'd be a great shave. But I can tell a little bit more aggression with the feather blade, but still a pretty good mild shaver. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Hope you guys have a good week, and I hope you enjoy your shaves. And I will see you guys later. Take care.